Good evening, everyone. This is Creedmoor with the Bullish Bears, and today I want to talk to you about what I personally feel is the top 5 undermining actions new and intermediate traders make on their journey to success. But before I hop over to the charts, I'd like to say if you have any questions after this video, feel free to PM me or post right here in the new Bullish Bears stock forum. Alright, let's get started. So, number 1, coming into trading with the wrong mindset. A large number of people that begin their journey in trading do so with the idea that they will become part of the ultra-wealthy in a very short length of time. This is just not true. The average person will need a minimum of 3 to 6 months to just get into the swing of how to trade, what the language of the market means, and how to begin finding their style of trading. After that, you can expect to see a period of losses and wins, which are going to help you build your psychological fortitude as well as building your confidence in your trading style. This entails finding your niche and favorite patterns to trade. Commonly, a time period ranging to another 3 to 6 months or even more than that is needed to overcome all of these obstacles. So all in all, you're looking at a minimum of at least a year of focused trading and studying to wholeheartedly become a successful day trader. It's not a skill you can learn overnight. Number 2, not doing the due diligence needed before each trade. There are times in the market where you can make money on a momentum-only move, but this is few and far between. A successful trader understands that you will have a few hours each night doing your due diligence for the next day. You as a trader have to build a watch list, as you can see here, that is of your liking and fits your trading style. After that, time is needed to do some research into each chart and see if the pattern being formed in the chart history fits what you are comfortable in trading. Then looking into the recent news and filings for a catalyst to drive the stock, which will affect your trade the next day. Once that is all done, you can then build your entry and exit strategy. After a while, this becomes easier to do, but in the beginning, it can seem very daunting. But I promise it does get easier as you become a more skilled and experienced trader. Things will start to pop out at you as you build your style. Okay, number 3. Trading too much size on an underfunded account, and also managing risks. No one likes to hear that they do not have enough money to do something, but the fact is, no long-term successful trader puts in 100% of their account on a single trade. Most do not even go above 10%, if that. Now, I'm not going to tell you I was perfect in the beginning, as I had also fallen victim to this, but take it from experience. If you do not have the money in your account to buy a position that will actually make a solid trade count, then continue to paper trade until you have a well-funded and structured account to trade with. Taking anything more than 15% of your entire account is a solid way to blow up your account. You hear a lot of us say, we have a rule of 3 red trades and I'm done. Well, let's put that into numbers. If you lost 100% of your initial investment of 15% of your account, then added the loss of whatever you got out of, let's say another 5% for managed risk, you now have lost a realized total of 20% of your account. In 3 red trades, you have the possibility of losing well over 50% of your account. If your account was only $2,000 to begin with, and you invested 15% or $300 of that into one stock, adding the 5% for managed risk, you've now lost a total of $400. Leaving you with only $1,600 in remaining funds to trade with. And that's just on the first red trade. Imagine it compounding more on the next 2 losses. So, in recap, do not trade in size that is too big for your account. Alright, number 4. Not staying focused during your trades. A sizable number of people will spend hours on building a strategy, honing a skill, to just end up tossing it away. When the market opens, they get distracted by their favorite chat room or what's happening on stock tweets, or even in what's happening outside their window. A well-performing trader knows that you have to stay focused when you're in a trade or about to get into a trade. There is time for talking with your friends and horsing around, but if you're going to be a long-term successful trader, you have to be able to set the distractions aside and focus solely on your trading. Now, number 5, then this is a big one for me because I have been known to do it. Burning yourself out on trading. Now, I know we talk about you need to put in all this time into your trading, into your studying, and it's very true. But many new and year one traders burn themselves out in the first couple of months. A balance in your life has to be achieved between social life and work life. I personally, in my trading, spend from around 12 to 14 hours a day on watching the markets, searching the news, and developing plans for the next day. I do all of this for about 8 minutes worth of actual trading. It can be taxing on both your body and your mind. This is why establishing breaks in the day to leave your computer and reset your eyes is a vital part of trading. It helps you to do a reality check and ask yourself, am I trading in the best mindset I can and with the best strategies I have? From time to time, I will take a weekend or even a weekday off from the market and get away from the trading desk. This is to not burn myself out on all the research and concentration that is required to plan a solid trade. Do yourself a favor now and get into this habit as to save yourself the pains of burning yourself out. When the day is done, just shut down your system and leave it be until the next session is ready to start. I leave you with these final words from Tom Peters. Excellent firms don't believe in excellence, only in constant improvements and constant change. This has been Creedmoor with the Bullish Bear saying, your trade is in the history. Good night and see you tomorrow.